Okay, here we got the Unifiller Compact. So this is the reassembly. So after cleanup, assemble this daily in the morning for cleanup. So here we got the piston. That's the portioning piston. It should have an O-ring on there. We don't have the O-ring right now, but we're going to assemble it without the O-ring. The piston slides sideways onto the cylinder rod, locks into place. Then this is the portioning volumetric piston. So for the product, it will slide into place over top of the O-ring, and you'll always lubricate the O-ring, vegetable oil or any kind of food grade grease. Push the portioning housing on, push it into place. Then we take the main body for the portioning valve and slide it into place. You can see it has to go in one direction only. The outlet is got the tri-clamp. The inlet has the machine boss there to fit the portioning housing onto the piston. So we slide that into place and then make sure it fits up tight against the O-ring seal. Then we have this connecting shaft here that locks everything into place. And so when everything fits into proper location, this shaft will slide into place here and go in and lock the portioning manifold into place. So the next thing we have here, we got the O-rings on the portioning valve, and we're going to dip it into the oil. Make sure we have lots of oil on the O-rings so they don't get damaged. We then install it onto the cylinder rod, and this is important here, that this little alignment pin aligns with the slot in the piston, because when we go to push it into location, that's going to align the piston into the right location. And then when the cylinder goes in place, there's a notch on the top here of this plastic piece. It fits into the pin onto the main body. So that's the proper location. Then the valve is properly centered in there, that it will divert the product from the tank and go into the valve and out of the outlet. Also, we have two different size tri-clamps. This is a 3-inch clamp that it goes over. No, I'm sorry, that's a 2-inch clamp. It goes over the housing here into place. You tighten it up. It doesn't have to be over tightened. Tighten it up hand tight. That's all you need. And then we have the outlet still into place. We got some oil on here, the seal, so a little bit of oil in the seal is all you need. It goes into place like that. And we put the outlet tube into place. And then the tri-clamp fits over top. And I would turn the tri-clamp down like this so it doesn't interfere with the hopper. And rotate it tight. And then make this hand tight. All you need is hand tight. That's it for the valve body. Then it's just a matter of putting the hopper in place. So put a little bit of oil on the thread so it doesn't seize up on you. Take the hopper. Make sure the thread's straight. Turn it on by hand so it doesn't get cross-threaded. You rotate the So once you get the nut tight by hand, if you just rotate the hopper slightly, it'll tighten it up tight enough. It's all you need. You don't have to over tighten it because it will then be too hard to get off. Especially when you put cold product in there, everything contracts and it makes it even tighter. So there you go. Hook up the hoses with the portioning valve. They're designed so you can't mix the hoses. There's a male-female design, so you can't mix the hoses. Once that goes into position, we're ready to go. Then just put the air on. Reconnect the air. We can raise the hopper up to whatever position we want. Put it in the locking position, and we turn to the on position. And it's ready for production.